fight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Исраэль Адесанья, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rockhold was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rockhold in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that that's going to come to pass only a few short years later? But in Исраэль Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Shon Stricklend! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Исраэль, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach. Big powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
Oh, man! Huge kick to the body.
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, lands a stiff punch there, nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Unable to connect there. Right hand upstairs. Just missed with the elbow there. A single collar tie. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go.
In the clinch. Big body punch, digging his entire hip to every single strike.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have landed for Исраэль Adesanya. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, beautiful strike there by Исраэль Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Checks the leg kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Beautiful punch. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, big elbow. Now a knee. Исраэль Adesanya gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Just out of range with that uppercut.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so active.
Roundhouse kick, and it lands.
It lands, and even if you think you're blocking it, it really is still having effect on your opponent. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Back and forth we go. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. distance, gets the single collar tie. Try to establish that jab. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Again, they will clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice punch there by Adesanya. And he lands the knee to the body now. All right, single collar tie now.
Lands a switch knee.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there, that'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time, but that was the right time.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Big kick lands.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can...
See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Nice punch by Adesanya. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Shon Striklend!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.